We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Roberto Alomar looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Manuel Diaz, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box now, Pedro Garcia. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
And here's the 3-2 from him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. At the plate, Robinson Cano, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 41st home run of the year for him, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
You know that slogan, there are horses for courses. There are some guys that just love certain ballparks. Robbie Cano takes advantage of that short right field porch at Yankee Stadium and sends another one into the seats.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Got it. The right fielder, number 2.
Coming to the plate now. Oh, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 4-0. Bartolo Colon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Joe DiMaggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. Colon has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. The 1-2. Hit hard to short, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
In now is the Yankees DH. Mickey Mantle took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. The 1-1. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the
league. Digging in, Billy Christie, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Too high, ball 3. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
In now, Jorge Posada. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Posada at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Yankees 1. Next for the Mets, Manuel Diaz. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, number 35. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Manuel Diaz. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate now, Joe Torre, and he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Two balls, two strikes to Joe Torre.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Joe DiMaggio. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We've played 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Yankees 2. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw tonight.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And right into the shift. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Robinson Cano.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We played 2.5, now 5-2 New York.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Christie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now. In now, Jorge Posada. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone into Monument Park. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes, number 201 in his career, and it's now 6-3. Into the box now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, and the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in now, number 35. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16, fighting for
to the plate now, Manuel Diaz. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good.
And he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 7-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. Number 21 for him on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Plate now, Joe Torre. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Garcia is right there, one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 2-1. Still even at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games now. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 7-5. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Pedro Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Alomar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mets out in front. Into the box, Billy Christie comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Posada. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Ready now, Lou Gehrig. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. In now, Aaron Judge. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now an 8-7 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box. Oh, he flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. DiMaggio is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manuel Diaz.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Down in order go the Mets, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Joe DiMaggio.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Joe DiMaggio. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So now to the plate, Billy Christie up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now in the box, number 35. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now that designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Manuel Diaz. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Up next to that, the second baseman, Roberto Allen.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw. Runners back. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Pitch misses. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Garcia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? He's right there to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Pete Alonso will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Mets lead it 9-7. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Seth Lugo.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cano is there for it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Diaz is calling for it. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The 1-1 home. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 1-1. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up now. Oh, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3. Mariano Rivera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Mariano Rivera.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Yankees 7. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, number 35. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. A 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now out, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
In now, Pedro Garcia. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one, 2 for 5 now.
Now batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets are out on top, 11-7. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe DiMaggio. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, is there, 1 away.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Billy Christie. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these 2 teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. New York host road win number 40 on the year. Bartolo Colon wins a league-high 16th decision. Orlando Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasco.